Welcome, madam. How can we help you today? Can I offer you a better job, a cooler wardrobe, a new inferiority complex? A lot can happen over coffee, you know. No, thank you. I'll just have a cafe mocha. Hold the hard sell and the cream, please. Certainly, madam. What name shall I put on your cup? Call me the nosy girl at the next table. Certainly, madam. Will you spell that with N-O-S-Y or N-O-S-E-Y? The second, please. Thank you, madam. Your order will be ready soon. Table to my side is being served a grilled bahu to be with a side order of nervous sibling washed down with fake grins. Hold the groom to be. Further down, there's a table with 4 shirt and pant uncles. I cannot figure out what their scene is. Ideas? Ideas, anybody? Oh, I know. Let's ask Twitter. Actually, I think that's the ladies लोग जब तक shopping कर लेते हैं तब तक coffee shop ही हो जाए. Bring on some deep fried patriarchy to keep us company, please. I finally know what an Indian hipster looks like. This is someone who brings their Shaadi.com date to Starbucks and all the parents wear jeans. The couple on my right is looking at the arranged marriage table grinning. Oh, nostalgia flash. It's annual husband gets laid day. Uncle's table is mixing and merging with the arranged marriage table. I cannot figure out what's happening. Let them all settle and okay. So they've now settled into 2 uncle and auntie couples. The lesser uncles are at the side table. The nervous sibling has got up to make way for all of them. Girl and boy have gone missing. Where have they gone? Uncle at this table is now staring at me. No uncle, no window shopping. Ek time pe ek hi ladki dekhega. Girl and boy, I cannot see them anywhere. Where have they gone? Probably to the first floor to food bazaar for another round of अगला सवाल आपकी सारी जिंदगी के लिए आटे दाल का भाव पता है? Parental table is looking a little bored, waiting for the next order of fake grins. One uncle is making counting gestures now. सब पक्की कर दे. एक Honda City, एक लोखंड वाला में flat और हमारी मिसेस के लिए iPhone 7 वाली हाँ. Girl and boy start to come in, but they've gone and sat down somewhere else. Parental table is looking very impatient. The nervous sibling has started to stand up now because his wedding is going to pay for his wedding if it happens. Quick couple who have just met. Please stop holding hands. You're not a couple yet. They get up, smiles in place. Zara must be stalking a parental approval line. They make their way to this table. Everybody stands up, handshakes all around. And that is how Indians do foreplay. The family way. Your cafe mocha is ready now. Thank you, ma'am. Let me tell you what happens after this. She looks around the room, mentally color coding everything. He takes stock all around, mentally dividing everything in half. They've both been used to tallying for a while now, coached by well-meaning friends and self-help blogs. They've been used to doing accounting. She starts to look around. He turns to stare at what she's looking at. She says, "No tears, no tears. Because there is a future full of hurdles to get into. She cannot afford to go into the future with tears." He watches her take back her breaths and he thinks how easily she reorganizes everything. Just like those game DVDs of his that she never really liked anyway. Assassin's Creed and Grand Theft Auto 5 have been his friends long before there was her. They're standing right now, standing at unease, stacked up in 2 stiff towers, according to her house rules. He reaches for the comfort that they offer and he topples them over. She watches him carelessly grab for this stack that she has individually picked up, dusted every day and put back with so much of care. He picks it all up and throws it into his shoulder bag. She shudders. And then they move into the bedroom. It's a house of horrors. How do you divide up a double bedspread? You take the pillows, I'll take the sheets. The washing machine is standing silent testimony to all the battles that have gone by. So they decide to divide it financially. They factor in EMIs and depreciation rates. See, they're quibbling on the tangible things because it's really difficult to divide love and emotions and honesty in half. And they move out into the hall, which is full of all the things that's going to cause a Holocaust. The jewelry that was an engagement gift from his mother. The books that she gave him on their anniversary, she hands all of these over to him. He starts to say, but nobody. And then his shoulders droop and he tosses them into the same shoulder bag. She sees him shrug. She does the same. And then they pack up all the things and they start to move out. They pick up their bags, they close the door, and they hand over the lock and the key to the landlord. And he says, it's done. See, they are forgetting that life resists systematic inventorying. Partition angst has plagued 2 countries for the length of a human lifetime. This is just one relationship. They will spend the rest of their lives trying to draw lines of control over this entire world that they've built together. There will be friendships and relationships to be reorganized. They've told each other many times, human relationships are not factory produced goods, but when it comes down to it, it'll become a whose is better and who has a higher stake in it. His best friend or her smoking buddy, which one is harder to let go of, a comforting habit or a comforting shoulder to cry on? When they pick up their respective phones and their iPods, the playlist will have to be shuffled. Favorite songs will have to be dropped. When each of them starts to travel, they'll have to put away Google Maps, because who's going to tell Google Maps that the shortest route is not through a minefield of nostalgia? Eventually, other people will want them to close up the accounting books of their relationship. Get over it. He's old news. She's the past. Just let it go, they'll say. His friends will push him to go out, drink more, party harder, get onto Tinder, swipe right, swipe right, swipe right. Somebody will match. Eventually, he'll retreat to the darkness of his bedroom and spend his nights button mashing his Xbox controller, playing games that he doesn't even like that much because his favorite games are lying in a shoulder bag that he just doesn't want to look at anymore. Her friends will say, travel, see the world, you're an independent woman now, you don't need a man to do this. She'll look down at the suitcase that they bought for their first trip together to Goa. And then she'll look up at the airport signboard that says, kindly do not leave your baggage behind. She'll learn what it is to laugh with pain. You see, they have forgotten this is a lifelong journey and nobody wins in a custody war.